The Hope campaign of the international organization Save the Children International has called for more involvement of Nigerian children in discussions about matters of climate change, as they are the most vulnerable group of any society. They make this known at the Conference of Partner Simulation in Abuja to evaluate the progress made in addressing climate change in Nigeria. Participants say the involvement of Nigerian kids in this discourse is imperative, as they are the most vulnerable group suffering from the effects such as drought, famine, water-borne disease and flooding due to adverse weather conditions.
That children born in 2020 will face up to 7 times more extreme weather and climate events than their grandparents. So today we are gathered not only to discuss the impact of climate change, but also to amplify the voices of the most vulnerable, who are the children. These changes don't only threaten our environment. This situation is deepening inequality in children's lives and threatening their fundamental rights, especially for those living in poverty. Droughts and floods are destroying family crops, sources of livelihoods, and causing hunger and malnutrition. Many children are forced to leave home, get married, and work as a result. Flooding is ruining schools and learning opportunities, and hurting children's health through water-borne diseases. These are just some of the few things we know. I think we do not yet know the impact that this will have in the lives going forward, because there's that uncertainty about the future. It is the younger generations who contribute the least to climate change that will suffer the most. This is why investing in children is not just a moral obligation. It is a social investment. Children are not only the most affected by the climate crisis, but they are the ones who will lead the charge to finding sustainable changes and solutions. They are the future advocates, the future scientists, the leaders. To secure our future, we must listen to their voices and equip them with the tools they need to make real change.
The Federal Ministry of Environment, through the Department of Climate Change, deeply values the perspective of children and youth as they represent the leaders of tomorrow. It is your passion and commitment that can inspire action, influence policies, and lead to transformative changes in how we approach environmental stewardship to enhance mentorship and volunteerism. The ministry, through the department, in the time past, implemented initiatives, especially for school children and youth, to harness climate technologies and solutions and curate these innovations into tangible project proposals to attract investors with support from development partners and non-governmental organizations. The department, in collaboration with an NGO with support from international organizations, is currently implementing the Green Schools project. So there is a Green Schools project that the department is implementing currently. And this project aims to promote sustainable actions that enhance natural resources management, environmental sustainability, activities including inaugurating green champions. So green champions will be the outcome of this Green Schools project that we are implementing, among which will be students, and the aim is also planting of economic and food trees, just like some of our children have mentioned, of various species in an orchard, and establishing of tree nurseries for project community. The department is also currently implementing climate change education and awareness, focusing on the school children, training peer educators to mentor their peers using the developed handbook by the department.
FME, knows the importance of planting trees and the effect on our environment. And so we inculcate, we make sure we teach our students or our schools carries out this planting of tree initiative. So most of our schools, they go out with students to plant trees within the school and even the environment around the school and so on and so forth. We also ensure that students are taught on certain things such as dropping laders, dropping things anyhow within the school compound that is not right and that is not good for the climate. I want to say that FME is ready to collaborate with the Save the Children International because we believe in doing all possible to ensure that our students are taught and our students are enlightened in this area so as to save the Nigerian environment.